Hello, I'm JD Isip. I'm one of the instructors here at Texas A&M University Commerce. Today I'd like to talk to you a little bit about the main idea of Chapter 2 in Writing About Writing. Many of our students come to us and have this idea that they are not natural writers, or that they've just never been good at writing. And in this chapter you'll read a little bit about lots of writers like you, studies that have been done of writers who all think of themselves as not natural writers. Now, the idea of being a natural writer is kind of a myth. To my knowledge, I don't think anyone was ever born with a pen in their hand, not even Shakespeare. However, we get this idea that people are just naturally good at writing. What is true is that there may be many, many influences that make people have a better or easier time in writing. And that's what you're going to read about in this chapter. When we can understand that writing is a process for all of us, and that the reason why some people seem better at it than others is because they are more aware of that process and more willing to develop that process, then we understand that we too can participate as better writers. Again, I like to use a sports metaphor here. A lot of people say that they're not good at running, or they're not good at a particular exercise. The truth of the matter is that they've never tried, or they've tried it once and just stopped. And if you think about your own writing, you've probably done the same thing. I'm going to try one time, and if people don't love it automatically, I'm never going to try again. Or if I get a paperback from a teacher and it's covered in red writing, I'm just going to stop. This is something that, for some reason, in sports or on our jobs, we use as motivation to kind of keep us going and try more and push harder. However, in our writing, because we don't feel like we are naturally good at it, we just kind of shut off and decide that we're always going to be bad at it. The truth is that if we acknowledge that it is a process just like learning a sport or learning how to drive, or any of the other skills that we use from day to day, like using a computer, if we acknowledge that it is a process, then we begin at a better place of understanding that I can get in on this process, I can learn how it works, and I too can become a better writer, and I might even be a great writer. So while you are reading the sections of this chapter, start thinking about what are the things that you believe of yourself as a writer, and how are those things being disproven or maybe proven by the things that you're reading in this class. I'll talk to you next time.